Hello and welcome, my dear friends. Welcome to another interesting unboxing. This time, those items that you see in front of you were found at antique markets, but also at antiquariums. So places they sell old books, but also this large pack that you see in front of you was found on a Facebook group, and it was bought like a lot. So for those of you who are interested in writing instruments, I will start my video by presenting you items and pieces related to writing instrument, and then I will continue this video on my other channel, and I will leave a link in the description, and also I will promote it by leaving a video right over here. Flea market vintage finds. In a way, they are flea market vintage finds, but were bought at specialized antique fairs, and this particular great lot on a dedicated Facebook group related to all the collectible items. Okay, without further delay, guys, let's start with the most interesting item of today, and this is this beautiful, beautiful Mont Blanc. My first Danish Mont Blanc in my collection. Interesting enough, it was bought by a friend at an antique, let's say, fair, and he paid for this wonderful, wonderful piece only 180 lays. So the original acquisition price was 180 lays, the equivalent of 36.27 euros or 39.14 US dollars. And my friend told me about it, and I asked him to buy it. And of course, if he found the item, I always reward those who bring me interesting items, and I paid him 200 lays, so a commission of 10% is not bad. So I paid for this item 200 lays or 40.30 euros or 43.49 US dollars. So including the shipping cost, which was free because my friend delivered it to me. But let me show you the beautiful, beautiful item. I left on purpose the original price because some of you don't believe me, and I think it was sold just like this, so it was, I guess, a lucky find. I'm not the only lucky guy. So this model is a 204 model. I will show you in a minute. It is celluloid, interesting Mont Blanc here, a beautiful, beautiful logo here, and I say it's a 204 model because of the nib, the number 4 nib that you see right over here, 14 karat solid gold nib. This is a button filler, guys, a very, very interesting pen, and probably it dates from the beginning of the 1950s. Interesting story about the factory in Denmark. Well, after the Second World War, I believe that the factory, the German factory, was quite affected by bombing, and they moved a part of the production in Denmark. They were in close relation with the distributor in Denmark, and for a while they manufactured Mont Blancs in Denmark for the Denmark market. So my first Danish pen, it is in beautiful, beautiful condition. I think that it needs a little bit work, and I don't know if you can see, it has here a little bump. Don't know if the celluloid is deformed. But again, a wonderful, wonderful piece found at an antique fair in, I believe it was sold in Bucharest, the capital of my country. And from the same friend, he found me this wonderful, wonderful advertisement leaflet. It comes from the 1930s or maybe 1940s, is written in Romanian, and the German producer Arvid Faber-Castell is promoting the pencil and the birth of the pencil, a short cultural history. It's actually a small leaflet. It contains a brief history about the birth of the pencil, and also at the end it has this wonderful, wonderful, let's say, manufacturing process back then of a wooden pencil. Very interesting. They use wood from California. This leaflet cost me, as you can see the price here, 50 leis, or the equivalent of 10.08 euros or 10.87 US dollars. Guys, stay tuned on my channel, the Pen Collectors channel, because I definitely want to get a glimpse in this wonderful world of wooden pencils. I know that many artists still use them. I know that they can go for some sets, they can go for great money if you buy them new. And I think it will be a nice chapter in our, let's say, journey in the world of writing instruments. So probably this leaflet will be a good start to promote each, let's say, day of the week. We'll see about that, which day I will promote the wooden pencil, and another day the mechanical pencil, another day the ballpoint pen, maybe roller ball pens, and of course vintage and modern fountain pen, which is the main focus on my channel. So without further delay, let me put this aside. This is the pack, guys. It's quite heavy. You will see it contains several types of vintage items, but I will start, as I promised you, with those related to writing instruments. Let me tell you what I pay for the whole lot, including the shipping cost to my local post office. I paid a total of 300 leis for what you see in this box, or the equivalent of 60.46 euros or 65.23 US dollars. So I have here a little knife. It's not very sharp, but I think I can manage to open this. It has an outer paper covering the cardboard box, and I will open it like this. Okay. It appears to be a shoebox, so it will be relatively easy to open as soon as I get the outer sleeve. And okay, I think I will manage. Like this, guys, like this, like this. And now I will try to cut it. Well, this little knife cuts quite bad. So one here, and I will turn it aside. Another cut right here. I hope I won't cut myself. At least I can do some work. Okay. And the last cut I want to do is on this side. Let me see, like this, if I manage. Well, this really cuts bad. Okay, let me try to force it. I have to do this. I'm sorry guys, but I have to cut it on this side. It's really good. It holds quite good, and I think I've managed. Okay. So, you will see quite lots of items. So, I will get rid of this wrapping paper. And I hope, yes, it's wrapping paper, just wrapping paper. And each and every one of them is individually wrapped, as you can see. So, okay. This will be bad because I don't know the writing instruments, but those seems to be writing instruments. Let me open them and we will check them out. Yes, in fact, they are writing instruments, and I will start with this one, but definitely I know from the start it is a fake Mont Blanc Meisterstück. Let me see what we have here. Yes, so-called fountain pen. I bet it has a nib made in Germany, Iridium Point, Germany. And also I bet it is not a piston filler, but yes. But a fake Mont Blanc, judging by its size, I think it is a 149, a fake 149. I think it is. Let me see, Meisterstück, Mont Blanc Meisterstück, only Meisterstück, no name. Interesting enough, guys, that it has also a serial number, so be careful when you buy them like this. Definitely not a good copy of a Mont Blanc, and those give it away, of course, also the fading mechanism, but it is what it is, guys. So this is the first item, a fake Mont Blanc 149, and this, well, this is interesting. I don't see any producer's markings on it, but it is a ballpoint pen. Probably this is a logo of a company, and I don't know for sure. Maybe it's made in Germany or maybe China. It looks like a 1980s piece, included in this lot. Let me put it right over here, guys. Let's continue with that side, and I hope also this contains some writing instruments. And indeed, look at this wonderful, also ballpoint pen, and also with the same twist mechanism. No producer, so another no-name ballpoint pen. I will put it right over here. Let me continue also with this, and we'll see. Whoa, this looks quite nice. It's wood, and it is a multifaceted one. A shame it doesn't have the producer's name on it. It has only, interesting, a K on the nib. The first time I've seen this type, I think it's a K. It's certainly a hallmark on the nib, but I don't think it's a solid gold nib. Maybe gold plated. I'm quite curious to see what it has inside. Nothing, but you can see metal on metal. So a nice quality one. I'm not so sure if this is made in China, but again, very, very elegant in my point of view. It has this wood finish, and believe me, it's real wood, it's not plastic. Very nice one. A very nice fountain pen. Let me put also this aside here. And probably here we have other writing instruments, and I believe that that's it. Okay. So 1 and 2 and 3, guys. So this one, well, this is interesting because it has some hallmarks. Let me put those here. And I want to show you those hallmarks. It seems like a ballpoint pen or a mechanical pencil. I'm not so sure. But let me tell you what it is engraved on it. I hope it will zoom. So, stick made in USA and a pattern number. Very nice. Probably a mechanical pencil or a ballpoint pen. I'm not so sure how I can operate it. But this is one of the items, guys. And let me zoom out. I will put it aside here. This is a beautiful letter opener, quite nice. It also has some thing engraved on it, an S and a B, probably the initials of the former owner. So a nice letter opener, quite elegant. Okay, also included in this lot. This is a great lot at a great price in my point of view. And guys, interesting, this has something written on it. The Luxury Collection ITT Sheraton. This is a simple desk ballpoint pen. It was used on a stand like this, quite nice in that green finish. Also this, maybe also this has some writing instruments. Let me open them. And yes, indeed, nice one. And I think I'm familiar with this brand, a German brand, Herl, Germany. Yes, I was right on the point. And this seems to be a ballpoint pen with another twist mechanism. A metallic one in that green finish with those interesting gold-plated streams. Quite nice. And one, this is interesting, guys. It's quite slim. Let me see what we have here. Yes, another quite nice ballpoint pen. It has something written on it right over here, and I believe Germany, yes. And this is an Elise, Germany, quite a luxury pen, and it's very thin, quite nice, and also included in this lot. So guys, I believe I've finished with the writing instruments. So for those of you who watch the Pens Collector channel, this was it, guys. This was the unboxing, but I will continue the same video, and it will be the full version of it with the other items on my other channel. I will leave again a link there to promote it. Please subscribe also on my other channel, because if you like vintage items, I'm sure vintage watches, vintage photography, probably some gold coins, I don't know what I find on dedicated Facebook groups, mostly on flea markets, and I usually find some nice treasures. So I continue the video, guys. Let me see what we have in here. This will be a nice watch. Judging by the band, it is a lady's watch, probably a quartz one. Let me zoom a little bit. Wintex quartz, a simple one. It has that royal oak feeling to it. Simple, not such a valuable watch, a lady's watch. I don't know, probably I will give it some as a present to someone. Okay, let me continue. Let's see what we have in here. And in here, several watches. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, 4 watches. And judging by the way they look, let me put those here. They are ladies' watches. This is interesting. This is Lorus. Actually, I believe it's a German brand. Quartz. Quite nice finish. This is a leather original strap, it appears. It has some wear and tear. It probably needs to be replaced. But a nice ladies' quartz watch. Very, very nice. Okay. Let me show you the other one. And guys, this seems to be a very old watch from the 1930s or the 1940s. It was the trend then to be very, very slim. Whoa, quite nice. And you probably can see no telescopes here. So it was held by this. This is a sign that this is an old piece, probably 1930s, and the producer is Seal. Look at those Art Deco aspect of it. A wonderful buy. Okay, guys, this seems also old, also for ladies. Unfortunately, no producer name on it. But this should be a mechanical piece. The gold plating has seen better days. Another item. Now a quite lovely one. It's, judging by the design, probably from the 1970s. Ladies' watch. I'm not so sure about the producer. 17 rubies, Inca block automatic with a date. And let's see if we have a little zoom. I'm trying to see if it's made. It's Swiss made, so not a Russian clock. Nice one. Let me see what we have. Stainless steel back and some factory codes. I find it quite interesting. It's, let me see, quite small, definitely for a lady's hand. Okay. And this is it, guys. Let me open another pack. Let's try this one. Oh, nice. And quite, whoa, yes, beautiful one. And I don't know here what we have. So definitely this is a cigar, not a cigar, cigarette holder. And probably it contains also a lighter. Yes, over here you can see the lighter. Usually you find those only this part without the lighter incorporated. So quite nice. Very, very nice. Very nice piece. I don't know, probably from the 1960s or the 1950s. I'm not so sure about it. Also included in this lot. Let me put it right over here, guys. And you can still, I have still some pieces left. Whoa, look at this one. Whoa, I don't know what it is, but it was included there, so I will leave it there. Probably I will find the other piece because it's incomplete, but a nice decorative piece, I guess. Let me see what we have here. Whoa, this is a nice, you can put a photography here, and it seems to be made, unfortunately incomplete, but it is made out of bones, guys. I'm not so sure you can see the texture of it. So this is plywood, but this seems to be bone. A shame it's not in a better condition, but a very nice frame for, I believe, a photo. Very, very nice. I will put this right over here, guys, and I will continue the unboxing, the unpacking. So this here. Let me see what we have in here. Here, nice item, and I don't know, it's like not so sure if it's functional, so definitely this doesn't rotate. Maybe a decorative piece, quite nice. So this lot includes almost everything, and let me check out. Let's see, this a small item, and yes, a small clock, desk clock, but with a Swiss movement. Interesting. Nepro Swiss, so you can hold it on your desk. Very nice. It has two winding mechanisms, one and here, and probably it has an alarm, because you can see that. Whoa, a nice item. Again, I'm not so sure if they are functional, but nice pieces nevertheless. Okay, let me take this large item. Let's see what we have in here. Whoa, this is a desk lighter. How do you operate it? Like this, I think. And this is maybe alpaca. Yes, alpaca, the material. It has also some old amadors. Nice. Probably it uses a gas, so this is a gas operated lighter, and it doubles like a inkstand. I'm not so sure. Quite an interesting item, also included in this lot. I must tell you that I believe I've made a quite nice deal. I told you I paid for everything that you see here 300 lace, or around 60 euros or 65 American dollars, and look at those items, and I still haven't finished it. Let me see the other item. This seems to be an old clock, also a desk clock. Okay, someone looked at the mechanism, I guess. An old desk clock, probably from the 1940s, 1950s, definitely with an alarm, and quite nice looking. No name, unfortunately. Probably a French one. I don't know if it's functional, but it looks quite nice. Let me put also this here. And I'm returning to this item because I don't know what it is. It seems like a lid. On the top of the lid, it was secured by this glue. But look at the wonderful. Also, it has an interesting. Look at this engraving. I'm pretty sure it's not solid silver, but you never know. It certainly has the age and look to all silver, but it could be only silver plated. Let me put also this here. Yes, over here. Let's continue, guys. I think I'm done to the last items. Let's see what we have in here. Whoa, nice box. I wonder what it contains. Something written in, I think it's in Romanian. Let me zoom on it. The 20th anniversary of the Union of the Orthodox Church in Romania. I think it's a plaque, yes. Reintegrarea Bisericii Ortodoxe Române, ca tot să fie una. Very, very nice. Let me see if I can take it out and look at this other side. 1948, 21 October 1968. Alba Iulia is a town, a famous town in Romania. Whoa, nice. Nice one. It's very, very nice. Let me put this here. So, a nice commemorative medal. Let's see this one. Oh God, this is very heavy. I wonder what it is. Some kind... Oh yes. Look at this. It seems to be iron or something very, very heavy. And I don't know if you can hold it on the wall because there's no hole here. Maybe a press papier, but this is a quite old one. I like the paint. Maybe it's original paint. A very interesting item in this lot. And a heavy one, I tell you. Okay, let me put this here. On this we don't have nothing. This is nothing. Wrapping paper. Again, wrapping paper. I'm sorry guys, wrapping paper. Okay, let me see here. Whoa, some lighters, and look at them. This has a nice 1950s look to it. And what is interesting is the producer. I'm pretty sure you heard about Omega as a watchmaker, but I did not know that they produce also lighters. I don't know if it's the same Omega watchmaker, but it certainly has the same logo. Omega, very interesting lighter. Like this, probably is gas operated. Quite nice for a watch enthusiast to have a lighter from Omega. And this is a more ornate one, a very interesting one. It has some interesting logos. So I recognize the logo of Mercedes-Benz right over here. And the roof KTW, probably this is the producer of this lighter. I don't know. This operates like this, yes. A nice one, an elegant one. I quite like it a lot. Okay, let me put this here. Let me continue, guys, but because there are other items. Oh, this is a rosary, I think. One or two. So when you pray, usually the Catholics use this. Escor Jesus. Very nice one, look at it. And I believe there are two of them, yes, one and the second one. Very nice. They both have crosses, very nice. So two rosaries in the same pack. Let me put them here, guys. And I'm done to the last items. Let me take this large one. Oh, this will... Let me leave this because I believe that they are old photos and I want to show them all to you. And this is it. This is the last item. Whoa, and interesting. I think that this is a man's watch, and again, a pretty old one. A mechanical watch, 17 rubies, Tichin. I've never heard about this brand, but it certainly looks nice, and it's also engraved on the back. Let me see. Yes, Tichin, and it has a aspect to it. I should say 1950s because of the band, but probably I will say 1970s. I'm not so sure. Maybe I am wrong. Again, I don't know if it's functional, but this certainly looks nice. The porcelain is affected, no producer's name, some engravings of the previous owner, an H and an F. I'm not so sure that this is silver. I'm trying to open it, yes. And no silver hallmark, so probably only silver plated. Cylindre, so it means that it used some kind of key, a small key to operate. Unfortunately, it lacks the glass part of it, but also included in this lot. I mean, it is like a bonus, guys. So, definitely nice. Okay, I will put it away. And those are some old photography. I don't know, probably also Romanian photography, but we will go through them. The first one seems a lady, and judging by the way, maybe it holds a Rembrandt catalog, and I thought that this is a traditional Romanian blouse or shirt. Very, very nice. And no, let me see if we have something written on the back of it. Some of them were made as postcard. Yes, carte postale, adresse, correspondence. Probably a Belgian or a French one. Let me take out this. Oh, it still contains something. Sorry, guys. Metallic, a fake Rolex. This is a fake Rolex metallic band for a gentleman's watch, I think. Let me put it over here. And this is the content, guys. Okay, let me take out. And I will put the pictures right over here. This seems to be Netherlands. I'm not so sure. No, Castelnaud. Oh, I'm sorry about my pronunciation. Castelnaudary, probably somewhere in French. In France. Yes, French one. Panorama Moulin. Hotel Damestay. Promenade Paris. So another French piece. Well, let me show you the other ones. What do we have here, guys? What do we have here? Sorry about this. Let me show you. Souvenir à ma mère. Souvenez-vous que je vous appartiens grandement, coopéramment, défends-moi. Yes, probably a prayer and souvenir à ma mère for his mother. Several prayers. Causo. So let me zoom out, guys, for you to see better. Mes vacances. Les vacances sont l'apprentissage de ma liberté. Nice one. Okay. Another postcard, Born Anne. I love those old writings. Some of them are dated, but not this one. No mayor, j'ai mamie, avut de familie. Nice. Someone sending his regards to a family. What is this, guys? This is Piazza La Basilica. I believe this is Vatican now. Voyage anniversaire. It was sent in France, but Piazza San Pedro, Città del Vaticano. Let me see the stamp, Repubblica Italiana. So a nice postcard sent from Vatican to France. Nice. Another Bonne Fête Maman. Bonne Fête. So quite old ones, I believe. 1930s, maybe 1940s. This is a more recent one because it's colored. Genève. And dated 1961. Okay, nice one. Another one, colored. Let's see, maybe we can find something about it. Port International, Frontier, no date, unfortunately. And whoa, those are nice. So children dressed as a bride and a groom. Quite nice. Look at this wonderful picture. Carte postale. Bordeaux, 1931. A beautiful, beautiful piece. This is a French castle. I think it's a French castle. Les Merveilles du Val de Loire. Yes, 1966 dated. Another colorized one, and 1962. You can see the stamp here. Very nice. Milano Marittima, an Italian piece, probably also from the 1960s. It's nice when you see those stamps because you can date them, and this is 1973, I believe. Okay, a nice view of mountain, and nice. Let me see what we have here. A real photo, yes, and what it depicts, I think here. Bourg d'Oisans, view panoramique de la Val de la Romanche. Val de la Romanche, Avignon. And I don't see a distinguishable date. Probably 1958. Very interesting one. Another one, colorized one. And date is 1964, I don't know. A nice one. Some sheep, very nice. And whoa, this is a Romanian one. So you can see Republica Populară Română, Munții Bucești, Valea Ialomiței. and also in Cyrillic. Let me see what is the destinatory. Yes, Târgu Mureș, so definitely a Romanian one, and the date it appears to be 1957. Well, this is a very nice piece, guys. I like it a lot. And this one, it seems like a mini golf resort. And let's see. Golf miniature and Mimizan plus land. Okay. 1954 dated right over here. 1954, guys. Some interesting view of a church, I believe, a Catholic church. Chartreuse de Valbonne, Le Corps de la Grande Chapelle. Interesting one. Another souvenir d'Aguet, probably Le Côte d'Azur, I don't know for sure. Petit Bonjour d'Aguet, 1953, dated right over here. La Côte d'Azur, I was right. So the famous French coast. And this I like a lot. Very nice. Whoa, it's 3D, guys. Look. It depicts, I believe, the birth of Jesus Christ. Very nice. And here, 1979, a beautiful one. Printed in Spain. Interesting, right over here, I hope you can see. So, printed in Spain, Castellón, 1970, and it was delivered in 1979, so 9 years after it was printed. But look at the wonderful, this is a wonderful, wonderful piece, guys. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So, guys, this was the great lot. Let me try to zoom out. So, look at those wonderful, wonderful pieces, guys. Apart from the Mont Blanc and that leaflet with the birth of the Panthers, I did not pay a large sum of money. Of course, some of you think, yes, they are all things, maybe junk, but for me, they have a special value. And all those items for only 300 leis. So this was the content of the pack. And this was the episode, guys. Quite a lengthy one. I thank you for those who stayed till this minute, almost 50 minutes of speaking about old things. I want to wish you to have a wonderful day, my friends. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, the Flea Market Vintage Finds Bogdan. And I will see you again in the next episode. Till then, bye-bye, my dear friends, and God bless you all.